Jeff King. I'm Andy Erickson. This is not another shooting show. We go to... I have the wrong story up.
Nassau, New York.
Nassau, New York. I knew that. We go to Nassau, New York, where a 41-year-old by the name of Stephen Thomas Lang had reported to authorities that he was shot in his driveway by an unknown person in the woods behind his home. No such person was ever found. It turns out, according to state police, that the Nassau man accidentally shot himself in the leg. Police investigators determined that Lang discharged the weapon in the presence of a child under 16 years old and claimed he illegally possessed a cache of firearms based on his felony record. A cache of weapons could be like he had a pistol and 2 shotguns,
Right.
But because, media. According to state police, Lang's weaponry was stored unsafely. 10 firearms were seized by authorities following his arrest on April 17th. He faces
arsenal.
5 counts of third-degree criminal weapons possession and 1 count of felony count of tampering with physical evidence.
Ooh.
And a bunch of misdemeanors.
Naughty.
Yep.
So what you're saying is don't be a felon that accidentally shoots yourself in the leg.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I have an arsenal, and I have a stockpile of ammunition.
Yes.
Now, most of it is not put together. I have probably just shy of 1,000 rounds of 9mm right now. But actually, no, I have less than that because I shot a match today. And so I went through another 150 or so. But anyway, yeah, stockpile. I just noticed we're in the midst of the episodes that are like the good SIG guns. 226 last week. Now we got 228, 229. You know? Like there's some
the original Swiss guns.
Yeah. And
Not those crappy American-made ones, those bastards.
One of the guys that I was in the Adam Grimm class with this week, he was shooting a P211, and that fucker just runs. He had no gun problems whatsoever, and he split that thing like a motherfucker too. Like it's like, it was impressive how fast he was shooting it. It was. It was funny how his transition sounded slow because the splits were so fast.
Yeah.
There were times where even Adam sounded like that. Like his transitions are not slow, but like his splits would be so fast on closer targets that it makes the transition sound slow.
Right. A 20 transition after an 11 split sounds slow as shit. And you're like, no, that's fast as fuck.
Yeah. No, it's it was funny, but no, that. And I've shot that P211, and I don't want to like it, but I really liked it.
Right?
For a reasonably priced 2011 that runs.
They have shit on their own brand so hard that even when they put out a good gun, you're like, I don't want to like it because fuck them.
But it's a good gun. Like I witnessed it for a good 1,300 rounds this weekend, and it ran. He had no problems with it as long as he remembered to hit the safety.
I feel validated.
That's one thing I'll mention that Adam did too, that not every draw was from the holster. Or not draw, every drill. We did a number of drills. Actually, we did a thing I've never done where we would start with the gun in just one hand.
Wait, what? Why?
It was a movement drill.
Okay.
It's basically starting at the point where you're already moving. So we're just taking it. It was more. I think we were doing entries.
Okay, so he basically isolates it to the point of the gun is already out. We're doing.
This is
gun
a long
shit.
enough movement where it's unmounted. Because I actually put both hands on the gun on one run, and after I did that, he's like, "No, I don't want you to put your support hand on the gun." I was like, "Oh, okay," because I was just trying to make it easier because I was.
Did we ever ask
putting it together?
Did we ever ask Adam what his thoughts are on the gun pump?
Oh, we got into the gun pump.
Oh. Tell me more.
I was now when he goes to his weak side, he does sort of the lame gun pump. His isn't terrible. It isn't like the really stupid one. And after he explained I'm just because he isn't doing where he's pointing his hand towards the ground forward while he's running. Because if you take the gun out of your hand and run like that, you just look like a moron. Okay? But moving to the weak side when you're just trying to not, DQ yourself, I was like, okay, that at least makes a little sense. And then they took a video of me moving to my weak side, running and pumping my arms. And they're like, you're pumping the gun. You're pumping the gun.
Yeah, hypocrite.
I wasn't. There's video.
Ooh.
I have video on my phone of not doing it. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Anyway. But no, it was sort of like just to swing the arms while you're running, Like, it's okay to swing your arms with the gun as long as the gun's pointing in the right direction and you don't fight yourself. But anyway. I was aware of the story sort of peripherally just because I was tired and going out to dinner and shooting class and whatnot. But was it the correspondence dinner?
Yes.
Where the shooting happened in the lobby of the hotel or whatever outside.
Yeah. So we're recording this on 4/26. So it happened like last night we don't have the full information. We don't have, I think, active self-protection. Your doppelganger says you got to wait 72 hours. I love how mad that makes you.
Steven said he saw him walking around at NRA and he was going to try and get a picture, but he didn't get it in time. Thank God.
God damn it, Steven. You had one job, you damn gun bunny.
You had one job, cock.
Gun bunny. Fuck.
Yeah.
But he has like a 72-hour rule or something just to kind of let the information actually come out, because I've heard all kinds of, like, when it first happened, the shooter was dead, the shooter wasn't dead, shots fired, blah, 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 blah. And a Secret Service agent was shot as of our recording. I've heard that he was shot by another Secret Service agent.
I'm looking at the CBS News story. President and First Lady were safely evacuated from the dinner. None of the attendees were seriously injured. A Secret Service officer was struck by at least one round. This story says believed to have been fired by the shooter, but the agent was protected by a bulletproof vest and is expected to be okay.
Yep. Yeah, so he was shot in the vest regardless of who shot him, so he's going to be okay. So, I'm not a dick for shitting on the dead, but I have heard from some people that because there's a video of him basically sprinting past the Secret Service checkpoint. Like, he is just at a full fucking sprint. Now, the video is also the shittiest convenience store, blurred out video you've ever seen. Because they can't show you the real video for reasons. But yeah, so that's probably going to cause some type of shit in the gun world, I'm sure. But everyone was safe. Some of the videos are quite hilarious.
People were stealing wine and champagne off the tables
there was one dude who just didn't even stop eating. He was like, fuck it, I don't care. Dana White has been jerking himself off because he's like, I didn't even get out of my chair.
He was just taking it all in.
Right. He thought it was funny. The Secret Service response team came out. They had fucking nods on their helmets and fucking ARs.
The first picture I saw, I thought they were on their eyes. Like, it looked like the nods were on, like they were looking through their nods in a lit room. And I was mistaken. They were not, but they were just down. But
yeah, it was an interesting, the response has been hilarious. There are already people who are like, he planned this, and other people were like, he can't plan stuff like this. Someone would have said something about it by now.
Yeah.
But it's a crazy person did some crazy shit. If you look at every presidential assassination, other than Lincoln, everyone was crazy. Was just a fucking nut job.
Are you saying John Wilkes Booth wasn't crazy at all?
He had at least a minor political motivation. He was a moron, but
I would say he was a little insane in he was like, no, we're gonna restart the Civil War. I think he was a little crazy.
Yeah,
and some of his conspirators were like, I ain't doing that.
Yeah,
the guy who was supposed to kill the Andrew Johnson, like,
Yeah, he backed out last minute. Yeah, but like the guy that shot James Garfield was
crazy as fuck. Have you seen that show on Netflix?
I haven't seen that one yet. I need to watch it. Because it was funny because
and I'm forgetting
Garfield
the actor's name again, and someone's gonna get really mad at me.
Right, but the shooter's Charles Cadeau, and if I remember correctly, that James Garfield would have survived if they wouldn't have tried to remove the bullet from him.
By the way, it's Michael Shannon, so calm down, whoever you are. Yeah, he died from trying to. If I just get the bullet out, that's in the miniseries too. Like, if I can just get that bullet out, and he was not. There was another doctor who was saying, you need to disinfect your tools, and he's like, I've been working on patients for years. You shut up, little boy, and he killed him with an infection.
Yep,
like the bullet didn't kill him; the infection did.
Yep. Gateau was assessed during his trial and autopsy as mentally unbalanced or suffering from the effects of neurosyphilis. He claimed to have shot Garfield out of disappointment at being passed over for an appointment as ambassador to France because he believed he helped Garfield win the election when he handed out like some flyers in his local town or something like that.
It's fascinating, and the miniseries is really great. It's called Death by Lightning.
Okay.
It just came out last November, so definitely go watch it. It's really good.
But yeah, the amount of psycho people that
it happens.
It happens. I mean, it is one of the most dangerous jobs per capita in American history is being a president or running for president. Because freaking Theodore Roosevelt was shot in the chest during one of his
saved
speeches.
by his speech.
Yep. Ronald Reagan was shot while walking out. RFK Senior.
Yeah.
Robert Kennedy was killed in a hotel meeting kitchen, and his brother was killed like 5 years before that. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so it's just I'm tired of listening through fascinating times, but it is also interesting as a history nerd. Like, we're doing this apparently.
I'm gonna send you a picture, Jeff. Okay, so grab your phone. Okay,
I just
hit send on the picture.
Like, you think I don't have my phone this whole time?
Why? I was guessing you maybe weren't staring at it at the moment because you were actually talking.
Oh, that's cute. What the fuck is that? What in the wide world of sports are you getting up to?
Well, that there, sir, is the carry gun that won Limited Optics Nationals last year.
Are you saying that Adam Grimm shoots his or carries his shadow too?
Uh-huh. At least when he flies.
You know what? Respect. I mean, he is a proper size. Well, he's not a full size male, but he's close.
Yeah, he's only 6'3" or 4, not full sized.
Right. So he's 5 inches shorter than a proper size male.
Yeah.
But
describe the holster though. Like I saw this holster. It's wild. Like
So it's a standard, jungle camo single belt loop holster for a Shadow 2. Then
like an appendix holster.
And then what looks like a jerry-rigged on 3D printed double mag holster for the carry gun. So he apparently needs to carry the LO the LO national champion needs to carry 69 rounds with him at all times because he thinks he's going to be a Nakatomi Tower.
No, so the rig is not a 3D printed thing. It's actually some sort of carbon fiber material. It's like a carbon fiber reinforced polymer or something like that. I can't remember what it is. Like I was like, what the hell is this thing made of? Because it was really flexible. I was kind of impressed with it. Now, it is a double mag holder for holster, and I was looking at it. I was like, can I take a picture of this and make it the album or make it the cover art for this episode? He's like, yeah, I don't care. And I'm like, so what are your feelings on, 2 magazine pouches for? He's like, oh, it's completely unnecessary. But
is he going to?
It's a rig that you could shoot a match. To me, it looks like a rig you would shoot a match with from concealment.
Is he going to the belt championship? Is he trying to win a Corvette?
I don't know about any of those things, but a friend of his made it and gave it to him, and so that was what he was using for his carry rig while he was here, like when we went to Shields to go buy ammo and stuff. But I just saw the holster, and I was just like, that's wild.
I'm mad. Okay. Getting any USPSA shooter as your like, I'm about to rob a dude, oh shit, he's pulling a gun on me, is bad. Imagine it's the LO national champion, and he's just upset because he did a 6-round bill drill into you in under 2 seconds and was like, oh man, I didn't even need to transition anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck else do I do with myself?
I didn't get to run.
Right. He just gun pumps around him.
I was going to go grab my carry gun, and I'm like, I don't think I need it. I think I'm good. I think I have a Guardian. I think we're fine.
It is one of those things. Is like, I don't carry my gun that often, because I'll throw hands. Like if shit needs to be done, I will throw hands. I don't mind.
I wish I could remember who made any of this stuff. But I will say this about the holster: it had sort of a bubble like my Tenacore holster does, but the whole thing was like this giant sort of soft pad. And it was shaped sort of like a bubble. And I was like, ooh, I bet this is comfortable. He's like, yeah, it's really comfortable to carry. It's no problem to like sit down or whatever. Yeah, I just thought it was an interesting holster. Even though like I sort of abhor a mag pouch on a carry holster. 2 is even more ridiculous, but A, if you're going to shoot a match from concealment, this would be the rig to do it with. So,
and when you're the LO national champion, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
You do whatever the fuck you want, yeah.
Right.
And when you're flying, like it's simpler to just not bring 2 guns. I'll just carry the Shadow 2. You know what else I learned about that cat? That's the only gun he took to Nationals or Area 3.
He doesn't have a backup gun?
No, he doesn't have a backup gun. It was just the one Shadow 2.
Homie, Boobala, like,
nah,
they're $1,000. It's fine. Like,
nah, he's fine. Anyway, I got an owie that's kind of a funny story. That I think
should we do that after the paywall?
Well, that's what I was about to say. But you went and blew my tease. If you want to hear about it, patreon.com/notanothershootingshow. It's only $3.57 a month, and you will get all of the rest of this fine episode. Don't go to the app. Don't subscribe through the Patreon app, especially if you're on Apple products. Go to the website in a browser, patreon.com/notanothershootingshow, because Apple will want their money. And we don't want to give them more of their money. We get the same. They'll just charge you more. This is the point. So, like, I'm just doing you a solid. So, if you would like to subscribe and get all the rest of our this episode, we really appreciate it. And you can do that at patreon.com/notanothershootingshow. It's only $3.57 a month.